Question number 1. Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey, are fundamental works of which ancient civilization, A. Egyptian, B. Mesopotamian, C. Greek, D. Roman. Question number 2. Which Shakespearean tragedy follows a Scottish general who, driven by ambition and prophecy, murders the king to seize the throne? A. Hamlet, B. Othello, C. King Lear, D. Macbeth. Question number 3. Dante Alighieri's The Divine Comedy is a monumental poem that describes a journey through which three realms, A. Heaven, earth, and underworld, B. Hell, Purgatory, and Paradise, C. Past, present, and future, D. Faith, hope, and charity. Question number 4. Miguel de Cervantes' Don Quixote is most famous for what contribution to literature? A. Establishing the rules of modern poetry, B. Popularizing the sonnet form, C. Being one of the first modern novels and parodying chivalric romances, D. Introducing complex mathematical concepts in a narrative. Question number 5. What is the central theme of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or, the modern Prometheus? A. The triumph of science over nature, B. The dangers of unchecked ambition and the responsibility of creation, C. A love story between a scientist and his creation, D. A historical account of alchemy. Question number 6. Which 19th-century novel by Charles Dickens critiques the social injustices and utilitarianism of the Industrial Revolution, focusing on the fictional Coketown? A. A Christmas Carol, B. Oliver Twist, C. Great Expectations, D. Hard Times. Question number 7. Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace is set against the backdrop of which major European conflict? A. The French Revolution, B. The Crimean War, C. The Napoleonic Wars, D. The 7 Years' War. Question number 8. Which work by Filipino national hero José Rizal exposed the injustices of Spanish colonial rule and inspired the Philippine Revolution? Florante et Laura, B. Mi Ultimo Adios, C. Nali Mi Tanher, D. El Filibusterismo. Question number 9. Who is the author of the epic poem Paradise Lost, which tells the biblical story of the fall of man? A. Geoffrey Chaucer, B. John Milton, C. William Blake, D. John Donne. Question number 10. Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude is a prime example of which literary style? Realism, B. Naturalism, C. Magical realism, D. Absurdism. Question number 11. Which ancient Chinese text, attributed to Sun Tzu, is a seminal work on military strategy that has influenced leaders worldwide? A. The Art of War, B. The Analects, C. The Tao Te Ching, D. The Book of Changes. Question number 12. Jane Austen's novels, such as Pride and Prejudice, are celebrated for their detailed descriptions of epic battles. B. Exploration of Gothic horror themes, C. Witty critique of social manners and marriage in the British landed gentry, D. Advocacy for radical political revolution. Question number 13. Which play by Sophocles tells the story of a king who unknowingly kills his father and marries his mother? A. Antigone, B. Oedipus Rex, C. Medea, D. The Orestia. Question number 14. What is the primary setting for Herman Melville's novel Moby Dick? A. A Mississippi River raft, B. A whaling ship called the Pequod, C. A plantation in the American South, D. A New England courtroom. Question number 15. The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoevsky is a philosophical novel that deeply explores themes of faith, doubt, and free will, B. Scientific discovery and progress, C. Colonialism and its impacts, D. Romantic love and courtship. Question number 16. Which epic from ancient India is one of the longest poems ever written and details a great war between two branches of a royal family? A. The Ramayana, B. The Mahabharata, C. The Vedas, D. The Upanishads. Question number 17. Who wrote the novel 1984, which introduced concepts like Big Brother, Doublethink, and Newspeak to warn against totalitarianism? A. Aldous Huxley, B. George Orwell, C. H. G. Wells, D. Ray Bradbury. Question number 18. Les Miserables by Victor Hugo is a sweeping novel that advocates for social justice and follows the redeemed ex-convict, A. Inspector Javert, B. Jean Valjean, C. Marius Pontmercy, D. Cosette. Question number 19. Which American novel by Harper Lee, set in the Depression-era South, addresses racial injustice through the eyes of a young girl named Scout? A. The Grapes of Wrath, B. The Catcher in the Rye, C. To Kill a Mockingbird, D. The Great Gatsby. Question number 20. The Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer provides a vivid portrait of medieval English society through a framework story about a quest for the Holy Grail, B. A group of pilgrims telling stories on a journey, C. The reign of King Arthur, D. Rebellion against the king.
Ano ang sagot? Comment your answer. Gusto mo ba ng mas maraming let reviewer tulad nito? Mag-subscribe lamang sa ating channel para laging updated sa mga bago naming upload. Thank you for watching.